So the Blue Devils will look to cut this lead now. Kobe Wolf leading off, getting the start today in place of J-Mac. Wolf's playing center, Kurtstead in left, and Marner in right. First pitch is hit right back to the pitcher, and one pitch, and Wolf is retired.
You know, just because that's one out doesn't mean that the inning's over. Just last inning, first 2 outs, 4 pitches, and then Springfield John Dayton went out a run, scored 4 runs. So who knows what's going to happen the rest of this inning? It's not over yet.
Here's Kurtstead. Wisely will take that one inside for ball 1. There's strike 1. Kurtstead hitting 11 of 43 this year. Good for a 256 batting average. Takes a lot of walks. He's got 11 on the season. That one almost hit him in the head. So 2-1. That 11 walks is good for 3rd on the team. Takes another one.
And Kurtstead now has hitter's count. Goldberg's got to pitch a strike in this situation with a 3-1 count. We'll see as he delivers.
It was Elgerby who hit that triple, and Kurtstead lines that one foul to right field. Goldberg hit the single, Elgerby hit the triple. So full count with 1 away. Kurtstead at the plate. Noah Goldberg is the pitcher.
Yeah, just go back to him. He was even helping, giving himself a little run support, scoring on that triple, really helping himself out, with the 4-0 lead right now.
And that one is lined, and Goldberg makes the catch. Quick reaction time right there. One of the most dangerous plays in all of baseball, really. When that ball comes right back at you, Goldberg fortunate to have put his glove up, make the play.
Yeah, I mean, you always hear about stories about kids getting hit in the heart and dying. Horrible, getting hit in the head, horrible situations. That's why, kids nowadays wear heart guards and all different kinds of, guards and shields to protect themselves.
In the MLB, used to be a Mets reliever, Alex Torres, would wear this huge cap. It's really fun. It's funny you look at it, but for him it works because he was actually hit in the head.
Yeah, if you look at basically all the guys in the MLB right now who've gotten hit in the head, you see their helmets are just massive.
Speaking of getting hit, Chris Rinaldi just got hit by a pitch in the body, not the head. So first base run of the day for Westfield. And hopefully you like that new walk-up music they've been playing all year long. So hefty lefty Steve Barmaking comes to the plate. Down 4. Let's see if he could hit one deep. Only been one home out of the park home run this year at home. And Rinaldi's going into hit and run, and Goldberg, all 3 plays made by the pitcher. So a quick inning, Westfield can't get anything down, 4-0. So top of the second, Michael Leonard alongside Chris Witzel for the even innings. Alex Kingsley for the odds. Oberman on the hill after coming in for Drew Boley, 1-1 count. Tough inning there for Drew, Chris.
Yeah.
Think Coach Brewster made the right decision to pull him out?
Yeah, I mean, it was his first start. There was a lot of pressure on him. I mean, Drew, I mean, as you said before, it's his first year on varsity. He probably had butterflies in his stomach or something. I mean, he threw strikes. Everything was good. All he did was give up that one. There was a few errors in the field, but overall he did good. But Brewster bringing in a veteran to get the job done.
Oberman's got a 3-2 count. It's Puella, the leadoff hitter. And that one hits the bleachers. It was right near us.
Yeah, Mike, that was
Over there
about,
to the
what,
left.
10, 15 feet away?
So the left fielder, Puella, grounded out in his first at-bat. Part of the 4-run first inning for the Bulldogs. And he'll walk right there. Sprints down that first base line.
And, Mike, him leading off the inning, the Bulldogs batted through their entire lineup last inning. So they're starting off again with their leadoff batter in the second, as they did in the first. And Kastner's now batting.
Joe Kastner, shortstop. Popped up last time to right field. Marner made the catch.
Mike, right there what Kastner did wrong. I just noticed when he went for the bunt, he dropped the bat head. I was taught when you're bunting, keep the bat head up. It's always going to go fair. But if you drop it, the ball's going to hit off the top of the bat, either roll foul or hit the bottom and just go right behind you. So if there's better execution, I might have dropped.
Overman throws back over to first. Bremer playing there. Runner staying close. Alex, put the headphones in. Pay attention. He lays the bunt down. It'll go foul. So 0-2 on Kastner. We'll see if he sticks with the bunt. Probably not.
It was a little better for Kastner there. It was more straight than down. But yeah, Mike, it's an 0-2 count. You never want to bunt with 0-2 because it's unlike a hit. If you hit it foul, you get another shot. But if you bunt it, it's strike 3.
Baseball 101 right there. So Overman, good pickoff move, but runner's back in.
Yeah, Mike, it's easier for a lefty. I said this a lot because they have a view of first base. Not many people steal home, but many people steal second.
And struck him out looking. Overman's second K of the ball game. Backwards in that scorebook. So Goldberg, the pitcher, will come to the plate. Base hit that in his first at bat. Elger Billy on deck and big swing and a miss from Goldberg. So 1 strike.
Yeah, Mike, last time Goldberg hit it right up the middle past Chris Rinaldi, who's one of the best players on this team. I mean, Chris has unbelievable range. He hit it right where Chris couldn't get it, and that just gave the Bulldogs a life in the first inning.
Overman's pitched 9 2/3 innings coming into today as he throws that over to first again. 6 runs allowed, only 1 of those is earned. And only had 3 Ks coming into the season, but he's already got 2 today.
Yeah.
Puts his total at 5. And that one is hit medium deep in the center, and play is made by Kobe Wolf. So 2-way here in the top of the second. Another great day for baseball, and Elger Billy, the catcher. We all saw that shot in the first inning. Dead left field, just stayed fair to the right of the foul line.
Yeah, Mike, I mean, Alex said before that the ball landed just fair. It's easy to see from here because we're on the third baseline, but also I'm pretty sure the third baseline has a little more color to it, while the right field line, as we saw a few weeks ago with Jake Val's home run, we couldn't really see anything.
Overman continuing to throw back over there.
I want to say he's thrown over there, then he's throwing pitches this inning, Mike.
And runner fakes to go. Anderson dropped it. Casually will pick it up. Runner not moving. JV team watching the game over there, sitting left. They probably had even better view of that triple with the error. That one inside, so 3-0 count on Jake Elgerbley. with Kaneric on deck, and it's a 4-pitch walk and a big bat flip. He throws it. So first and second now for the Bulldogs. Not the start Westfield was looking for, trying to make history with their 18th consecutive win.
Was he called out? Oh, never mind. It's a pinch runner.
And that pinch runner is number 6. Only have his last name, Hodick, excuse me.
This ball one is taken.
So Oberman gets himself into a bit of a jam here. Had to fix the jam last inning. Good pitch right there, strike one.
And Mike, you know, it was kind of good in a sense for Elgerbley to walk, because if he got a hold of one, who knows, it could have been another 2-run shot. But with only him on first, with 2 outs, I mean, Westfield still has a shot to get out of this inning, willing up no runs.
And they were crushing that ball in the first inning off of Boley. If we had StatCast with that exit velocity, it would be through the roof. Another good pitch from Oberman. But doesn't give him the call. It's 3-1.
Mike, sorry, keep continuing.
Big pitch right here. Hit hard. Rinaldi makes the play to second. Inning side retired. Still 4-0 in favor of the Bulldogs. Alex, how was that? It's about in the second here at Bob Brewster Senior Memorial Field in Westfield. Blue Devils looking for win number 18 in a row and on the season. Tavis Brunson, DH today. Hitting for originally Drew Boley, right now it's Oberman. And he takes strike one.
Yeah, Mike, it still looks Goldberg's throwing pretty fast up there. I mean, he's probably going to be like, what, 6'2", 6'3". He's used his entire body to throw, I want to say, about 75, 80 miles per hour, and he's still going strong here through the second inning.
And that was a ball, but that's a sound any pitcher loves. Any baseball fan loves that hard fastball. You hear the catcher's glove pop. And you love that sound too. Brunson gets a base hit, turns the corner, but he stays at first.
And Mike, that dugout, remember from when they were playing Summit, that bench, the dugout, I mean, was a lot louder, and it's still loud here.
Yeah, they're all standing up there, banging, cheering, going crazy. So here's Cam Bremer playing first base today.
And Mike, before in the first inning, Cam ran all the way to the bushes over near the
I thought he made that catch.
Bullpen. Yeah, Mike, his entire left side of his body was dirty. He dove into the bushes. It was a great catch, but unfortunately it was in restricted area near the bullpen.
So Goldberg taking his time. There's the deliver. Good pitch. Strike one. And how about Tavis Brunson coming into the day? Small sample size for him because he's not an everyday player, but he actually led the team in batting average. 571. He was 8 of 14 to make it 9 of 15. So he's hitting real well.
Yeah, Mike, I mean, even though he's had 15 at-bats, 9 hits, that's very, very impressive. He hasn't as many at-bats as J-Mac, Rinaldi, or Victor Cruz, but still, with a 571 batting average and only 15 at-bats, that's one of the best you can see.
Brunson's at 600 right now for his BA. Can't ask much more out of Brunson for what amount of time coaches put him out there.
Yeah.
Bremer also another one of those not everyday players. He's down 0-2. Brunson looking like he's ready to run. Stays. And it's first ball the at bat to Cam Bremer, senior.
I have a feeling like Taft's gonna just stay put.
And Goldberg strikes out Cam Bremer. That was only Bremer's 5th at bat of the season. So here's J.D. Marner with 1 away and Brunson at first for Westfield. First at bat of the ball game for J.D. Made that catch out there in right field in the first.
The second out of the inning, I presume, Mike.
Marner really hitting well at the plate. 19 of 47. Good for a .404 batting average. And the everyday right fielder for the Blue Devils.
Mike, I'm not sure Brewster wants to send Tavis because, I mean, JD, as you said before, he's hitting really well, and who knows, this arguably could have a great arm, throw down a second, and get him out with 2 outs, and JD has no one to advance. I think just keeping him close at first, JD hopefully can get a hold of one and bring him home. And they have Anderson on deck.
So here's the pitch. Marner takes, and it's a called strike 2. Marner's got 11 ribbies on the year. "17 of his 19 hits are singles, 2 doubles. 1-2 count. Takes again, just high. Dayton head coach did not like the call. Coach Abate, excuse me.
And, Mike, it seems like the umpire behind the plate, he is calling more lower strikes, more down near the shins, and not as high near the letters. All umpires are different like that. Some could have a bigger strike zone, some could have a wider, but you just never know.
Marner gets a good piece of that one as he fouls it off. Keeping the at-bat alive, 2-2 with 1 away. Goldberg's looked really strong in the mound
Yeah, Mike.
through 1 2/3.
I mean, when he's missing by only a little, and all of his strikes are fast. All the pitches outside the strikes are fast. Even his curveball looks pretty fast, too.
That one's inside, so count comes full for Marner. With Anderson on deck, Abbott in the hole.
All Westfield wants right now is either for JD to get on base. So they have Devin Anderson on deck, and they'll prolong the inning with only 1 out in first and second.
Goldberg steps off the mound. Brunson makes his way back to first. Big at bat right here for outcome of this ball game. It'll be interesting to see if Coach Brewster is he more worried about the streak or is he more worried about resting his guys for this weekend, and only time will tell. As Marner hits one hard to second baseman bobbles it, stays with it, and Marner is safe. Just beat him. Just beat the throw.
And, Mike, it looks like Goldberger's hurt on the mound. Looks like that pitch came out awkwardly.
Great hustle by JD. And Coach Abate is actually going to come onto the field, discuss this one with the second base umpire. But he'll quickly come back.
And it looks like Goldberg's about to leave the game.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. He's holding looks like his right arm. Hopefully our camera guy has a good view of that one right now. Not really sure what happened because the ball was hit to second, maybe after the throw. And with one away, runners on first and second for Westfield, Devin Anderson set to come to the plate. We're going to step aside here on BDTV. So a new pitcher will come into the game for Jonathan Dayton. Will be number 5 as Noah Goldberg comes out of the game. Pitcher is Black.
Yeah, Mike, I don't know what happened to Goldberg there. He was walking off the mound holding, I want to say, a tendon right below his elbow. And all those tendons throwing these curveballs, all these fast pitches, is really going to put stress on it. And now Dayton is out of a great pitcher with a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, it's kind of a disappointment. And that one goes right over the shortstop's head. So they're going to send Brunson. There's the throw home, and Brunson's going to be safe. Throw was a little short, and they're going to get Marner out at third. So he was trying to get to third. Good throw there, and good heads-up baseball from the Bulldogs. That throw from left field just wasn't hard enough, wasn't long enough. So Brunson able to score. So Westfield cuts the lead of 4-1. Now there's 2 away. In the bottom of the second, runner on first is Anderson. And Bobby Abbott, second baseman, batting .463, 25 of 54. Abbott having himself an incredible senior season.
And Mike, when we were broadcasting a few weeks ago, he was on, what, a 13-game hit streak? I'm not sure if he's still on it, but still, .463 is a great batting average.
And he grounds that one out to the pitcher, but Westfield gets one, courtesy of a Devin Anderson RBI single. And more importantly, Chris, the Bulldogs lose their starting pitcher, Noah Goldberg, who was off to a great start. A 4-1 after 2. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school baseball here on BDTV. So first pitch is popped up, foul behind home plate, and Anderson runs out of real estate back there. Oberman's still the pitcher, and dugout still fired up. I think it was Pancini I heard screaming over there. It's Manguso, DH, at a base hit in the first inning. He's leadoff hitter right now in the top of the third for the Bulldogs, Alex. And what a big loss that is for them in the last inning with their starting pitcher, Noah Goldberg, going down.
Yeah, I mean, definitely he seemed like a key asset to their team. I mean, as Chris was mentioning before, he had great size, unlike anybody on the Westfield team possibly, and maybe even others. I'm sure, just with just practice with that size and power, he can pull off 80s, maybe even 90 mile per hour pitches. So over time, he could become a really, really good pitcher.
Full count on Manguso, and he fouls it off his leg, and he's going to limp. We'll see if he stays in, drops the bat, and he's going to fall on the knee. Doesn't look good.
Yeah, those are the worst. When you get the foul tip and hits bottom of the bat, and either gets the shin, the ankle, the foot, whatever it is, that bottom part of your leg, and he's going to try and walk it off, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to in return to the at-bat.
Looks like he'll stay in there. Chris Flores, Westfield trainer over there, talking to him. But Manguso, tough guy, DH, not playing the field today. Will stay.
Definitely got roughed up from that one. I'm not sure if he'll get on base now. Oh, and he does.
And he walks. So, runner on first, nobody out for the Bulldogs. Mattoon, number 7, the right fielder, comes into the game. Walked in his first at-bat, part of the 4-run inning. Dayton's 1-7 in conference play, in last place. Westfield, on the other hand, different division, same conference. They're 7-2 in the Mountain Division play.
this would definitely be a huge win for Dayton. I mean, like you were saying, 5-12 record, and also breaking that win streak Westfield has been trying to break with their record for a bunch of different reasons. It's going to give them confidence, give them momentum, possibly in the postseason. So we'll see what the rest of the season entails for this team.
Oberman throws it over there again.
It's definitely making sure he keeps the runner over. He isn't even the runner trying to think about going to steal.
Anderson with a good throw, and just in time was the runner, Manguso. That's a great decision by Anderson and a great throw, because obviously the runner's far from the bag, and Manguso, he was just shooken up because when he fouled that pitch off his leg. It's a great idea to test him. 0-2, Oberman trying to get his third K of the ball game. Instead, it's popped up, and Marner can't make the catch in foul territory.
And he tried to go after it, but I think it was just a little too far for him. And just to refer back to Manguso, he's definitely only staying like 1 or 2 leg lengths away from first base from Cam, and he's definitely not going anywhere.
And he struck him out. Oberman with K number 4 on the afternoon.
He's definitely making up for Drew Boley. Gave him 4 earned runs in the first, and certainly doing his job.
It's actually his third strikeout of the game, not his fourth, my mistake. And that's a base hit right to the right side of Bobby Abbott at second. So now the Bulldogs have 2 men on at first and second with just 1 away. Oberman, it was his third strikeout, and that ties how many he had in the entire season.
Definitely, like you just said, he's pitching better than the rest of the season so far. It's his best game. You know, even though he gave up that hit, there's still an out, and there's a play at every baseball home.
Brian Martin, the hitter for the Bulldogs, struck out swinging his first at-bat. Oberman's pitch is low. Ball 1. Lefty tips his cap. Runners have a decent lead, and now had some movement on it. They test Manguso again, and this time they got him. A great throw by Devin Anderson, and Rinaldi applies the tag, 2 away.
That was one heck of a throw by Anderson. I mean, Manguso wasn't going to go very far, not only because it's easier for the catcher to get a put out third, but also, getting the foul tip to the shin, the leg, the ankle, whatever it was. He was going to have a hard time running, walking, just getting to the next base. So definitely testing him there, and Anderson was able to get him.
And now Martin's got 2 strikes on him, so Oberman 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. Martin hits it. Rinaldi takes charge, makes the play, and the side is retired. So Dayton with a couple nice hits get a couple runners, but big time play made by Devin Anderson. And then Rinaldi with a routiner ends the inning. So Kobe Wolf will lead off the bottom of the third for Westfield. Black's the pitcher for the Bulldogs. He's got a funky windup. That first pitch is in the dirt. Alex, how do you describe this windup?
I mean, it seems actually pretty old school 50s, 40s, even early 60s, there would be pitchers who would bring their leg up all the way as far as they can, and we're seeing that in the beginning of his windup. You see right there, I mean, he almost hits himself in the head with the knee.
He gets a strike there. He starts his windup right there. Right there, that's like a Craig Kimbrell stance. Closer, and then he brings that front leg up really high after. Kimbrell bounced around a little. Went from San Diego.
He's been with the Phillies, and I think now he's actually in Boston.
Yeah, he's actually Atlanta, San Diego, now Boston. No Phillies, if I'm not mistaken. So full count on Kobe Wolf starting today in place of J-Mac. But Wolf, really talented player, and he'll definitely have one of those 3 starting outfield spots next year for his senior year. And he takes a walk right there.
That's a great way to start off the inning. Doesn't matter how, but he got on base without getting an out. And Kurt said he's going to come up, try and move him over, and start a little rally going. Possibly get back in the game.
So here's Jacob Kurtstead. Westfield just trying to little by little chip away at the lead. Black throws it over to first, runner safe. That pitch is high. Kurtstead grounded out to the pitcher's first at bat.
It's interesting for Black, the pitcher. Even from the stretch, it seems like his windup is very, very similar from his windup, with the absence of bringing the ball in the glove down low.
And runner is going. There's the throw in the dirt, and Wolf has himself a stolen base. That's his 9th of the year. Good for 4th best on the team, and that pitch is way upstairs to Kurtstead.
It seems like the majority of these balls seem to be high, and that goes with having a very early release point. When you bring the ball around over your arm, where you release it, it's gonna end up. It's gonna show where you're gonna end up. So if you have a late release, it's gonna go down. If you have an early release, it's gonna go up. And if you're just perfect, then you get a strike. So it seems like he needs to improve upon literally letting go of the ball just a wee bit later to get those strikes he likes.
Coach Bate comes onto the field real momentarily and talks it over with his young pitcher. 3-1 count on Kurtstead. With Wolf at second, looking to possibly steal third. There's a pitch again, it's upstairs. And Kurtstead will walk.
Same thing that I was just talking about. Sorry, Mike. The release point still very early with the effect of the high balls that we've been seeing, especially on that one. Kurtstead that walks.
So here's Westfield's arguably their best player, Chris Rinaldi, head to Holy Cross next year. Takes a called strike 1 right there. Rinaldi hitting 22 of 59. It's good for 373 on the season, 14 ribbies.
Rinaldi definitely dangerous. We've got a runner in scoring position. He knows he needs this one for his team. But then within 2, possibly even 3, depending on how far he hits it.
And Rinaldi really does it all, hitting 373. He also has 12 walks, and he could run those bases, 12 stolen bases. That's tied for first on Westfield, along with Barmakian and J-Mac. Interesting, Barmakian with 12 stolen bases. So first and second, nobody out. Rinaldi lines one. That's a base hit Wolf went back to second, so he's going to have to stay at third. He thought that ball was going to be caught. It almost was. But Rinaldi with the base hit to load the bases with nobody out for Steve Barmaking. A perfect scenario right now for Westfield, Alex.
Yeah, you know, you're saying before when Steve Barmaking came up, hefty lefty. And I'm sure he's definitely going to be sit back waiting to drive this ball as far as he can. Got 3 ducks in the pond. He's going to try and put all of them home.
Let's see what he could do here. Righty on lefty. And Barmakian pops it up into right field. Wolf is going to tag. Barmakian's out, and pitcher cuts it off. And it is a sac fly, but the first baseman tags out Rinaldi. So it's a double play and 1 run scores. So if you're keeping track at home, that's going to go down as a 9-3 sac fly. Unofficial at bat.
Put out. That's what it's called. It's a put out.
Second. Brunson's at the plate with Kurtstead at third, 2 away.
You know, Brunson, as you were saying, over 500 batting average. This would be a great time to even improve that with a runner on third and Kurtstead.
And Brunson had base hit his first at bat.
And teams at any level don't necessarily like to leave, you know, runners on base after an end of a half inning.
Brunson takes that one just high. So 1-2 on Tavis.
Risky take with Tavis. You know, when the 0-2 count, especially with no balls, 2 strikes, you gotta protect. Anything close, you have to swing at.
That one not close in the dirt. And now it's just an unfortunate scenario right there for Westfield with bases loaded, nobody out. Barmakian pops one up to right. And Wolf scores, but then Rinaldi was just off the bag there at first, and they give it to the first baseman, turns around and makes the tag, and Brunson fouls this one off, and the catch is made. Beautiful play made right there by number 4. Westfield gets back 1, and they trail it 4-2. Top of the 4th here in Westfield. Overman still on hill for the Blue Devils. And first pitch is a ball. It's Palella, the leadoff hitter.
Mike, out of these 4 innings, Palella has led off 3 of them.
And Chris, it was Clarefield, the third baseman, with that diving catch to end the inning. Great hustle and great play.
Yeah, Mike, I personally thought he wasn't going to get there, but just the hustle he had, just dove, laid out for it, made a great catch.
Overman's got him down 1-2 right now on Adam Palella, center fielder. He walked in his last at-bat, 0 for 1 on the day, and he takes that one for a ball 2-2 count. Bulldogs in front by 2 in the top of the 4th. And he got him looking. Strikeout number 4 for Rowan Overman. He's got more strikeouts today than he'd had all season.
Mike, that was a nasty curveball. Pretty sure that was a backdoor. Started on the outside part of the plate, came on the inside, got Palella looking for a backwards K in the first out of the 4th.
Beautiful day for some baseball. Not a cloud in the sky as Overman with another good pitch getting ahead of these batters. And swing and a miss.
Mike, he just made Castro look silly up there. He basically put his foot in the bucket, pulled. It was a nasty curveball, just going to say that.
0-2, and this one's hit out to short. Rinaldi makes the play with ease and quickly two-way here in the top of the fourth. So brings up Goldberg.
No. He's out. He's out.
Actually brings up Black. Remember, Goldberg was a pitcher who got hurt. And Black, he's got a unique wind-up and a unique stance, as you can see right there. Look at that look at his bat circle right there. With all his body weight shifted back. And he grounds that one foul, and his third base coach will make a barehanded play, gives it back to the pitcher.
I'm like with an 0-2 count. Look, I'm pretty sure Owen is just, going to come back with the curve.
Payoff pitch, curveball, got him looking. Rowan Oberman with strikeout number 5 on the day. Westfield down 4-2 after 3.5. So bottom of the fourth, Westfield still trailing it 4-2 now. They chipped away with 1 run in the second and 1 in the third. Cam Bremer leading off, struck out, swinging his first time. Black still the pitcher. That one was low. Bremer goes down and fishes for it and misses.
And, I just can't get over Black's windup. I mean, I've just never seen anything like it. I mean, he brings it, all the way up, but he starts all the way down near the dirt. His glove is, I want to say, 3 feet away, 2 feet away from the dirt. It's just kind of funny. It's funny for the fans, and I don't know, it might just distract the hitter.
Bremer fouls that off. So 1-2 count to Cam. Black's got a unique stance, as we saw there last inning. Westfield has had 4 games in 4 days this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You could see the curve on that one. But a slow pitch, and it was outside, so 2-2. Blue Devils get the day off tomorrow, and then on Saturday, back in action in the Union County semifinals. Bremer lines one to third, takes a hop, third baseman makes the play, and he is retired. It was Clarefield who had the really nice diving catch and then able to stay with that one there.
Yeah, Mike Clarefield, he has an arm at third base. I mean, he took his time. Bremer was booking it down the line, but, Clarefield just taking his time, threw him out at first. With 1 out here for the Bulldogs.
Westfield plays the 3 seed in the county tournament, Governor Livingston, Saturday 1:30 at Kane University. Unfortunately, we won't be able to be there. But Westfield, the 2, taking on the 3 GL. Last time those 2 teams played, 13-0 Mercy, as J.D. Marner hits a base hit into right field opposite field.
Hit it to his position, Mike.
So runner on first with 1 away. But anyway, they beat GL 13-0 last time, so we're expecting them to win. Of course, trying to keep the streak going, but that's in danger today. And if Westfield does win on Saturday, then they take on the winner of Scotch Plains Cranford Sunday at 2 o'clock at Kane again, and we will be there for that one as long as Westfield makes it. And that's a base hit, stays fair. Devin Anderson doing some work today at the plate and behind home plate.
Mike, that's 2 hits for Anderson today. Before, one was an RBI single. Now it advances JD to second. And now Bobby Abbott's coming up, who is probably one of the best hitters on the Westfield team.
Definitely. So, going back to Sunday, winner of Scotch Plains Cranford. Westfield lost to both those teams to start the year. They beat Scotch Plains again and they beat Cranford again, so split with those two teams. So it'll certainly be a good game. We'll have that one here on BDTV, 2 p.m. this Sunday, as well as the JV County Final at Kane at 11 a.m. Sunday.
Yeah,
so
Mike.
busy Sunday coming up for us and Westfield baseball.
Mike, it's going to be a fun day Sunday. I mean, me, you, and Alex all there. We're going to be at Kane University, one of the nicest fields I've seen. We're going to be in a nice booth other than, the bleachers. It's just going to be a great experience for all of us.
Hopefully, at the end of the night, Westfield will walk away with 2 county titles.
I'm not sure what that was, Mike. It looked like Bobby squared up to bunt, but also lunged at the ball. I'm not sure why Brewster's doing that with one of his best hitters up, but who knows? Small ball is a big key in winning a baseball game.
I just heard a fan say, why Bunny hitting 450, and Abbott does exactly that. Another base hit, and they're going to stop J.D. Marner at third. He slips and stays at third. So very similar situation to what we saw last inning. Bases loaded, nobody out for Barmakian. Here we see the bases juice with 1 away for the leadoff hitter, Kobe Wolf Jr.
And, Mike, that is 3 singles in a row here for Westfield. And last time Colby was up, he reached on a ball 4. Hopefully this time he'll reach on a single, double, anything to get those runs across.
And takes the first pitch for a strike. Alex, pay attention. It's a big up out. So 0-1 to Kobe Wolf, who's had a nice day at the plate. And that one actually hit him, so it's going to be an RBI hit by pitch. Marner will come home and score. So 4-3 now the score. And Abate is going to come over there and talk to the umpire.
Mike, that was something that Westfield needed. Now they're only down by 1. Kurtstead up with Rinaldi, then Barmakian following with only 1 out. And now they also have, I believe, J-Mac is over at third, running for Devin Anderson. So they have speed all around the bases with J-Mac at third, Bobby at second, and Kobe at first.
So the catcher, Elgerbley, is going to go over and talk to his pitcher, Black. Kurt said the senior, with the bases loaded 1 away, team down by 1. Now we got a nice crowd over here. Lacrosse team fills in.
I believe coming over from practice. Mike Killer's, just right behind us.
Big at-bat right now. Westfield, if you're just joining us, looking for win number 18. As Kurtstead takes the first pitch, called strike. Westfield looking for win number 18 in a row and on the season.
Mike, it's going to be a huge milestone for Westfield.
And obviously a school record. Kurtstead pops that one up. The shortstop makes the catch, and the runners have to stay put. So bases loaded, 2 away, and it's Chris Rinaldi. If there's anybody you want up there, Chris, it's Chris Rinaldi.
Mike, first time up, he got hit by a pitch. Last time up, it was a single up the middle. Yeah, you're right. Chris Rinaldi's definitely the kid you want coming up in this situation. He puts the bat on the ball, and he's the one who drives it out of the infield.
And he swings at the first pitch, but the play is made out there in center. So the inning's retired, but Westfield gets 1, chipping away at that lead, down 4-3 after 4 innings of play here in Westfield. So top of the 5th, Oberman's first pitch is in the dirt. It's the catcher, Elgerbley, at the plate, leading off the 5th. Of course, had that triple just down the line in left in inning number 1. Came around and scored that play, so it was a triple with an error and an RBI. And that pitch is popped up to right. Marner makes the catch. So first out of the inning. And Alex, interesting we had this conversation earlier about how we heard Oberman and Brewster saying how Rowan's only going to go 35, 40 pitches today. Well, he's definitely exceeded that right now. He came in midway through that first inning, and he's pitched 3 2/3 as of right now. But maybe we don't have mics in the dugout. Maybe Rowan's telling Coach he's all right.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, it is Thursday and Sunday and Saturday, just a few days away. See, if he doesn't pitch between then, he could be healthy enough to pitch. I'm not really sure. Depends on how he feels, really. But definitely, I mean, he's been solid all game. I mean, he hasn't given up a single run, earned or unearned, in the game. So he's definitely doing his job and exceeding his expectations as he's breaking.
And that one is lined just over Barmakian's head for a base hit. And it gets behind Kurtzstead. Runner will advance to second. So a single with an error. Did take a bad bounce, Alex, out there and left. The infield grass is in beautiful shape. Not so much the same in the outfield.
Yeah, definitely going to get hops and balls breaking that you wouldn't see regularly on the dirt, per se.
And that ball goes over Oberman's head, throw from Anderson. Runner stays where he's at. It's Manguso, the DH, at the plate. 1 for 2 on the day. Base hit in inning number 1. Pitch from Oberman's low. He's been low on a couple of those.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, Mike. I think he's having the opposite problem from Black on the mound, in that he's having a late release point. He needs to get just a wee bit earlier to get those perfect strikes he really wants.
It'll still be interesting to see if Brewster's going to put some of his big bats in there that aren't in the lineup. In Valbera and Cruz, maybe we'll see him pinch hit. Trailing by 1, it's crucial you don't let anyone else score. And Oberman uses his fastball to overpower Manguso right there. Manguso just fouls that one off.
Yeah, at this point, I think he's just trying to stay alive. He knows that at this point, Oman is not going to be willing to throw a ball necessarily. Just wants to get the Manguso out, have 2 outs and a man on second, rather than any other scenario necessarily.
Oberman keeps on checking that runner. He stays put. And Manguso taken all the way. Just outside, I guess, 3 and 2. Hitter will call for time. Big at bat right now. So it's a 1-2 count on the tune. Sorry for that pause right there.
Is that Matt warming up? Is that Matt or is that Scanlon?
Is it number 2?
Not Scanlon. It's Scanlon.
Slow.
5-4.
Double
play.
Watch
out! What are you looking at? Awful!
Stays at third. Nearly a 6-4
Double one.
Two-way. Runner at third.
Why is already the Somebody boot Ross.
Third baseman Clairfield.
What's up, bro? That was not a fart. I like that.
Merritt is at third. And first pitch swing. Barmakian makes the play. Throw to Bobby! The bottom of the fifth, while Nathan leads it off, he's got that.
Come on, Steven!
There you go, Pirate!
Very nice start off with a beautiful breaking ball. I mean,
Let's go, Steve!
my purposes, that was a great pick.
Come on, Steven! Come on, buddy! Nathan Brunson Bremer will hit this in. That one's upstairs. Good take.
Somebody, I'm definitely got to start something. Every time I want to run, it might be down one run for the rest of the
Pop that one.
Yeah! I got it!
Stop will make the catch.
Like someone.
All right, Abby. What up, T-Money?
Base hit in his
It looks like Cruz is going to come in.
first at bat. Victor Cruz looks like over there.
Good eye.
By the batting cage and bullpen. He's warming up, swinging at that. I believe that's him.
She accepted it, but I kept her.
Work it, Travis!
Actually, maybe I should check
If you can get a walk or something.
Pops that one up, foul. Behind the fence. 2-1 on Brunson. Also a star bowler. I believe he played 4 years of varsity this year, captain. A lot of times, he played a couple of perfect games this week.
Come on, Sammy!
Come on, Travis!
Said it before. There's kind of
Come on, Travis, you're way ahead!
Blacks has to be strike or wants to be on base.
Stay patient.
Get out of it.
Come on, Travis!
Brunson definitely battled so far.
Wait,
Take your base! Brunson will walk, and up comes pinch hitter, Victor Cruz. He'll replace Cam Bremer.
be very patient. Let's go, Vic.
Big opportunity for Mr. Cruz. That's a low strike.
Continue to see them. Just pointed out earlier in the game. Called them lower. Basically just shifted the whole strike zone lower.
Swing, Vic. Swing, kid.
That one off. Let's put them down to 304 on the year. 17 hits and 56 at 12 innings.
Pinch.
Blacks over first, Brunson usually safe.
Here we go. Come on. Come on, Sam. Here we go.
Blacks pitching motions. See the same pick-up movie. See a little bit of that right. Interesting to see.
All right, Vic.
Definitely battling, protecting.
Head
It's
over.
a late swing.
Yeah, back to the right. Come on, Sammy.
Opposite facing him.
Come on, Sammy.
Gotta connect from the fair territory.
Brunson good lead. Cruz hits this one pretty well in the center, but it is caught for the second out of the inning.
Hey, Worm! What are you saying about 7? Worm!
In comes J.D. Moore to the plate. Moore has had himself
I'll do that.
base hit and a walk so far. A couple plays out of the night.
Back at him, 7!
Good, I was looking for 18 in a row, a school record. It hasn't been as easy as we thought it was going to be. Dayton coming into today 5-12. We thought this game would be mercy by now. Instead, Bulldogs got a big first inning. Haven't done much since.
Jack!
Westfield's chipping away at the lead.
Marner fouls that one back. Gas train everything out. All these cities on the inside definitely been hitting the back.
Come on, Jimmy! Let's go!
Again, we're seeing Blacks early release the ball, causing those high pitches.
Dayton has a pitcher in the bullpen right now. To right field. Made on the team to the side of the side. Dayton in front down after 5.
Don't quit your day job.
Oh, no, yeah, he's already has it down. We don't.
Victor's up first.
Yeah, like, I mean, Westfield's I'm pretty sure they want to get this record. And I mean, they're only playing, what, half the game. It's not going to do too much to him. Cruz, great player over at first, great hitter. We saw J-Mac come in before to run for Devin Anderson. And they're just trying to get back to this game.
Go, Ro! Come on, Adam, let's go!
This pitch, 4 1/3 innings. 2 2/3 coming and really nice job.
Go, Rowan!
With all of his workloads, and probably
Go, Rowan!
available Saturday. I guess Coach Busey felt it was necessary with the way some Bully come out.
Yeah, I mean, Bully off to a slow start. Couldn't do anything about that first time. You gotta feel sorry. First time on varsity, we didn't play last year. Orman coming in, shutting him down, hasn't given up a run. First inning, he's doing really well.
Come on, Adam! Come on, Adam!
Connor Scanlon is warming up in the bullpen now.
Someone from last year.
Well at the plate, lines on Rinaldi,
I don't know if we're taking
makes it look so easy.
So easy. Hey, Chris! Okay, see,
Red. The best infielder on this team, not one of the best fielders, Mike.
All right, Bobby!
So it brings in Kastner, the shortstop. Who's starting off? 0 for 3 on the day with strikeout. Drew Bowler.
Has Rowan been in the whole time? No.
Let's go. Here we go, Joe. Come on, Joe. Start, Joe. Come on, Joe. Start us up. Come on, shoot the middle. Come on, kid.
Two-way, Overman.
You go, Rowan. Closes out.
Trying to complete his 5th inning of work.
Come on, Joe. Let's go. Come on, Joe. In.
One strike on the hitter, Kastner. Black is on deck. Overman in the fourth.
Come on, kid.
That one's popped up in foul territory.
Come on, Joe.
Rowan, one more, Rowan.
And out comes Campbell, drops it.
And Mike, also, the first inning, every player batted in their lineup. In the second, 5, the third only 4, the fourth only 3, and the fifth 5. I mean, Orban's shutting this team down from when he started.
Mike's closer.
Really played well. Curveball hit Overman in the leg. It looks like an Abbott tried to barehand it. Couldn't make the play. And quickly tells coach he's fine. I think it hit him in the leg. Couldn't really tell. It definitely hit him.
Mike, at first I thought it hit him in the hand. I thought that would have been bad because, you know, they need Overman to finish out this inning, taking a few warm-up pitches. But he looks fine. Abbott tried to make a barehanded play that would throw out Casper at first, but the ball just got by him. Couldn't do anything about that. That's a hit for Casper.
It'll be Anderson, Abbott, and Wolf leading off bottom of the 6th. The rest of them in first over first. Two-way runner at first for the Bulldogs. We were looking for win number 6. Used black with his unusual stance and small frame.
And Mike, once again, Overman coming in with that curveball, it is just nasty. We say over and over again. That thing breaks at the last second. Hitters have no time to react to that. It's just so good.
Anderson throws the first cruise tag.
Hey, Anderson.
Rabbit trying to get this picked off. He already threw out Mongoose over at second. And he's been throwing it all over. He's been throwing it first. I think he threw one to third as well.
End it, route.
What Overman's doing all day, Mike.
Big pitch out here for Dallas. Westfield's got work to do down by 1. I'm at 6 here at Bob Easter seeing the field.
Let's go, dude. Let's get out 1.
Black still on the hill, Anderson 2-2. Shadows begin to come in and pop the Henderson lines in the gap. Play
Mike, he cracked that ball down.
There you go, Bob. What up, Bobby?
Out there. That's a great play.
All right, Bobby, start something.
It's amazing how he
say
got that play from the ball going from the right all the way to the Shadows to the yard.
made that look so easy, like a can of corn.
Okay, Bobby.
Center for the Mets.
That's a great player. Still is.
Go, Bobby. Go, Bob.
Down 0-1. Linesman pitcher. Gets his glove. Throws him out.
Right on, Bob.
All of a sudden, Westfield's down to the
Making contact. Let's go.
record is certainly in jeopardy.
Go, Bobby.
Holding Wolf.
Look for yours, Cole.
At the plate.
Unlike Abbott. Abbott, I mean, that's the second time today he's hit it right back to the pitcher. I mean, he's hitting the ball on the screws.
Michael.
And with the single, that was right in the middle as well.
Oh, first pitch swing, that's a blooper. Second baseman makes the catch. It was Martin colliding with Kastner. They're slow to get up, but the inning is over. 4-3.
Let's go!
favor of John Gonzalez as they try to end the streak of 17. Top of the seventh, Westfield can't score. The bottom of the last inning. Pretty much still on the much different than what we heard earlier in the game where it said Elderly out. Catcher. The Bulldogs are 5-12 Bulldogs. Fouls out of
Great strikeout chance. Great chance to get nobody on. This run the streak going.
Come on, Jake.
pitch. Oh, that's a Ryan Rinaldi. Future Crusader. Making plays like that all day all season long.
That was, looked like, to be honest, just right at routine single up the middle. And then it ended up being, you know, I think it feel perfectly. Laser zero away to first base to get the out.
Toby, I don't make it up.
Good to know.
Come on, Ryan.
I'm sure you can.
Good job, Rowan.
Great movement on it. Almost seems like you should fall for it.
He's got 6 strikeouts on the day. We're gonna make it 7 right now. 1-2 payoff pitch, and he got it.
Mike Lennon on the voice of Westfield sports.
That'll take that.
Yo, I'm picking up
Guys
everything.
gonna start turning red.
Everywhere. Always smiling around, like not alone.
Come on, Ron.
Let's check him out. 2 over that
Here you go, Rowan. You're good. Mike, I can hear everything coming. Like, I can hear Tavis hitting the ball. I don't know what's happening.
And on the day, the Rollers made one out of the
Let's go. Started with 2.
He's had 6 solid innings, and after all that time, he's continued to do beautiful breaking. Putting up more strikeouts than he's had all season. This is one tremendous outing. And this was such a really
Warner comes in, makes the play. 1-2-3 inning for Westfield. Thrown over it. Gets 19 out of 7 strikeouts. You can't ask much more from the team. And 2-3-4 innings coming up for Westfield. In the bottom of the 7th, they look to make it.
Go, boys!
So J-Mac Rembe is going to come in and pinch hit to lead off the 2nd inning. And he takes the first pitch, ball 1. Rembez hitting for Jacob Kurtzstead, Chris Rinaldi on deck, and Steve Barr making in the hole, and ball 2 also upstairs. Dugout crowd getting into it. And Alex, just a great ending to great day of baseball. Hopefully Westfield could pull this thing out, trying to make it a school record 18 in a row. Rembez taking all the way, 2-1 count.
And, you know, Mike, between the stands and dugout, I mean, this place has really gotten a boost of energy. Down 1, last inning.
And that pitch is up, so 3-1. Bulldogs don't like the call. That's really something else when this crowd gets into it, because we're used to this place being dead quiet, and now Kastner talks over there to his pitcher. Black has also pitched a lot today. Came in the third inning, and Rembes walks.
And looks like the pressure is getting to him, Mike. With those high balls, pitching only one strike at that at bat. You know, I'm telling you, Mike, this between the stands at dugout, this place is getting loud, Mike. Place is getting loud.
So Kurt Stead's at first, and Chris Rinaldi has had a tremendous day in the field. They throw it over to Kurt Stead. Excuse me, Rembes. Rinaldi's 0 for 2 at the plate with a hit by pitch. And he finds his pitch, hits this one deep to right. The catch is made, and Rembes is going to have to stay there. Good play made by Nick Mattoon. So Steve Varmakian comes to the plate. A righty on lefty.
Let's go, Steve! Let's go, Stevie! Let's go, Westfield! Let's go, Stevie! Come on, Stevie!
So after that brief moment right there, Coach Brewster not happy with one of the fans. Not sure who it was. But Varmakian is at the plate. One pitch and this game could be over if Varmakian hits it out of here. Black, here's a pitch. Rembes is going, throws low in the dirt, and he has a stolen base.
I mean, Mike, that ball was so low, it hit the mound before it even got to second base. Very, we're talking about releases with the pitcher early and late. That was an extremely late release of the ball by the catcher from Elgabry, so.
Varmakian takes that one. It'll be strike one. 1-1 count for Varmakian. Black's got to be tired, Alex.
I mean, just like Oberman, fighting all game, doing very well, only giving up a few runs.
Varmakian pops this one up. And the shortstop, Kastner, makes the catch. And just like that, Westfield is down to their final out of the ball game. Rembes is at second. And Tavis Brunson is at the plate.
You know, even though down to the final out, Tavis still has a runner in scoring position with Rembes, and we know he's not going to take his time. Rembes is quick, fast runner, so even if he puts in the outfield on the ground, Rembes is coming home.
Brunson swinging, first pitch, hits it deep right field, and that ball is out of here. It fell off the wall, run is going to score, and Brunson comes to third base for a triple. Are you kidding me? Brunson ties the ball game.
You know, like I told you, Mike, before, even if Brunson just put in the outfield, you know, with just a little grounder, Rembes is scoring. He's a quick, fast runner, but instead, Tavis just crushes it, gets a triple out of it. It looks like right fielder got a little banged up from colliding with what looked like from the fence.
Alex, I thought that ball was out of there. That was my mistake. I got a little too excited. Brunson with a big triple, and that right fielder, I don't know if he crashed into the fence there. twisted his ankle, but the other outfielders for Dayton, they quickly were rushing over the training staff.
Yeah,
And he is down on that ground. Obviously, the game's tied now with Victor Cruz about to step at the plate with the runner on third. And we're going to step aside here on VD2. So we're here with Rowan Overman, Tavis Brunson, Victor Cruz as the Blue Devil baseball team wins their 18th consecutive game, a new school record. Rowan, you pitched 6 innings and a third. You didn't even start the game, came in relief, 7 strikeouts, didn't even give up a run. What do you think was working for you out there today?
Big thing was having the curveball going at all times, curveball slider, that just getting it over, being able to throw for first pitch strikes really set the tone for the at-bat. Being able to throw backdoor curveballs, that was 5 or 6 strikeouts right there, but it was really just, I'm always thinking pound the zone, throw strikes, and I know I have a great defense. Chris made some great plays, Steven made some great plays. I know if I can throw strikes, they got me.
And Tavis, you come in the middle, or you DH the game, and then down 4-3, you have Rembes at second, 2 away, and you hit a triple into right field off the wall. What was going through your mind in that at-bat?
All it was just trust my hands. I haven't been doing that whole time. I was trying to hit it out this whole time. So then me and J-Mac, we went to the cage before this, and I just worked on going opposite field, and then he's been throwing us outside all day. So what I did, I moved closer to the plate, and then once it came, I turned, and that was the result.
And then Victor Cruz, Tavis hits the triple, ties the game at 4, and then the right fielder for Dayton gets hurt. Takes about 10-15 minutes, and that whole time, what are you thinking? What's going through your head?
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay loose out there. I already knew from my previous at bat what he had, what he was going to throw. So what I was trying to do at that point, just stay loose and get ready for my at bat.
And then, did you know it was going to be a hit when you hit Mona hit the ball or hit the bat? Sorry.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a hit before I even stepped into the box. I knew I was going to finish the game. So.
Very confident there. And guys, Saturday semifinal taking on Governor Livingston. Beat them 13-0 last time. What do you guys have to do to pull out another win?
All we got to do is just keep doing what we're doing. Don't take any team light. Just keep our mind just going and going and going. Don't stop. Keep winning.
We just got to play like we know Governor Livingston's a very good team. We play our game, we're going to win. But if we can't take them lightly, we beat them 13-0, but we have to treat it like we beat them 1-0. We lost to them.
Victor, you think you're going to take the county chip Sunday?
Definitely win on Saturday and Sunday to finish it off. I think we got good stuff, and we just got to keep it rolling. Definitely.
Thanks a lot, guys. That would put you guys at 20 consecutive wins and, of course, a county chip. This thing doesn't happen. Great day for baseball, everybody, and the Blue Devils are looking to make history as they're going for their 18th consecutive win. And Alex, now the 4th time in school history, they've reached 17, 1995, 2012, and 2014, and now, of course, today. And they're taking on Jonathan Dayton in the regular season matchup. All 3 previous times they've won 17 in a row in the postseason. So they're looking to get it done today against Dayton. Drew Boley, making his varsity pitching debut, is on the hill today for Westfield. And they got a big weekend ahead of them, Alex, with the semifinals of Union County Tournament on Saturday. They'll take on the 3-seed Governor Livingston, and if they win that one, they'll be playing in the varsity county final against the winner of Scotch Plains Cranford Sunday at 2 o'clock. We'll be there for that game.
Mike, just to refer back to before about the win streak. No team has done in the regular season. And, we've had some teams in sectionals and gone very far in the state tournament, but no team has done it, like I said, in regular season. This team might bring history we haven't had in Westfield ever before. Could win a state championship. Could do something Westfield baseball has never done before.
So leadoff hitter for the Bulldogs is Palela, center fielder number 1, and he takes the first pitch. Boley, the junior lefty, comes out strong right there.
Tripoli trying to get a nice, good start, trying to get ahead here, especially, with with this Westfield offense. Just wants to get the lead.
And that one hit right back at Boy. Take a few steps and tosses it to the first baseman, Cam Bremer, today. Quickly one away. Cruz getting the day off along with Jake Valavera. Really just to get some new guys in the lineup and rest the usual starters for this big weekend.
Yeah, definitely. Big long weekend ahead of them. More than one game between Saturday and Sunday. This team is definitely going to have to keep winning if they want to keep going far.
And that first pitch is popped up, and Marner calls for it, makes the catch. So quickly 2-away in the top of the first.
And like I was saying before, Drew Bully definitely getting ahead. You could definitely relax and sit up there on the mound, go through the regular wind-up. Does not go through the stretch. Definitely doing everything he's supposed to be doing and everything he can for this Westfield team.
Here's number 3 hitter Goldberg for Jonathan Dayton. We only have last names here today, Alex. There's nothing we could find on Dayton online. Boy has never pitched before in a regular season varsity game. That second pitch is high, ball 2. We saw him in the scrimmage against St. Joe's last tune-up of the season, pitched a pretty good inning of work against a quality ball club.
Yeah, Mike, we haven't seen him. He's almost, like a relief pitcher. And we haven't seen him really go distance as a starter. So we'll just have to see how his endurance and his stamina really pan out in a game like this.
2-1 count to Goldberg with 2 away. And that's going to be a base hit. First hit of the ball game for Dayton.
Goldberg helping himself out.
So to clear things up, Tavis Brunson, RBI triple to tie the game. And then Nick Mattoon out there in right field hit the fence, and his face was bleeding. His eyes were bruised, some black eyes. He was taken off the field. Took about 10-15 minutes. Anyway, Victor Cruz at the plate. Black still a pitcher, tied at 4. With 2 away, a runner on third. That's Tavis Brunson. So the winning run 90 feet away from an 18-game win streak to break the school record. Here's Cruz, takes it again.
Let's just put it this way, Mike. The end of the game, the winning run is 90 feet away. That's all Tavis Brunson has to do.
Just said that, Chris. Here we go, 1-1. Black taking his time. Cruz taking again, strike 2.
Did you just say that? Oh.
1-2 count for the junior, first year on varsity. Black still working after all those innings and that delay. Cruz had a long time to think about this at bat. 1-2. High. Saw some movement on it. 2-2.
2-2. 2 outs. Big pitch here.
Gotta protect. Cruz hits one deep. And it falls! Victor Cruz with a walk-off double. Westfield with their 18th consecutive win. A new school record. How about Mr. Cruz? As clutch as it gets. And Tavis Brunson with a big triple to tie the game. And they mob him at second base. 18 in a row as they head into the county semis and finals. Great ending.
No better way to end the game right there. If a walk-off hit, and my God, Mike, that hit was bomb. That ball was, was going to be at the vents at the second hop. I mean, in a different game situation, that could have easily been a double, possibly triple, depending on, if the ball would get back, possibly even a home run. Just what a great way to end the game. And like you said, breaks the new school record, 18 wins in a row.
And hopefully I made up for the that call right there with the other one. But anyway, what a win. Westfield just pulling it out. It's what they've done all season long, Alex. Down 4-0 at the end of the first. We knew they were going to somehow find a way, come back. Just an incredible game. Tavis with a big triple. Don't forget about J-Mac getting the walk, stolen base. Tavis with a bomb of a triple. Victor with a bomb of a walk-off double. 18 in a row. Semifinals this Saturday, 1:30 at Kane against GL. They win. They play the winner of Scotch Plains Cranford Sunday 2. Should be a really, really fun weekend and a great end to this week right here. Once again, Westfield wins it 5-4. They improved to 18-3, 18 straight wins, a new school record for the varsity baseball team. We'll have some post-game interviews coming up with Victor Cruz especially.